Mayor Anise Parker is hoping to bring more international business to Houston with a week-long trade mission to Central America. She's visiting Panama and Colombia with a 30-member delegation of local elected officials, business, and community leaders. Mayor Parker says the goal is to bring more traffic to the Port of Houston and to reaffirm Houston as a premier leisure and business travel destination.
But first, we have Taylor with a story that's out of this world.
Thanks, you guys. For you parents out there with little explorers, the NASA Space Center has added a new addition to its long list of exhibits. I visited the Space Center in Houston to take a look at what big changes and big moves they made. Houston police are investigating the death of a 19-year-old shot in the face in northwest Houston this morning. Officers say Armando Valencia was walking home from his job at Whataburger around 4:30 a.m. when he cut through the Springwood Baptist Church parking lot on a Norma Lane. Police say someone shot him in the face but did not rob him. The church groundskeeper found Valencia's body. While Texas is the 5th state the organization has visited, it's certainly not his last. When asked where's the final destination, he simply says, New York. Taylor Woodson, KPRC Local 2 News. We have a traffic alert. This is a live look from I-10 East in the Northwest Freeway downtown. All lanes are now clear after road crews removed an 18-wheeler that flipped on its side. This is an earlier look at the two-vehicle accident. Police shut down all main lanes except for one. And you're looking live at the Southwest Freeway. If you think it was cold today, just wait until Tuesday. Rita will be back in a few minutes with a look at changes coming to our forecast. And the 747 has landed. With the help of the company's Agility and Palletize, the 747 makes a permanent home here at the Houston Space Center. Houston, we don't have a problem.
With the help of his crew and many others down the streets of Clear Lake, Houston, and NASA, and brought the shuttle to its resting place.
The Space Center just added a new $12 million exhibit in honor of Houston's iconic role in space exploration. The exhibit is giving you all access to the full 747 aircraft and the shuttle that it carried.
The goal was to bring some of that spacecraft here to Houston so people could see it.
The exhibit will also include educational programs and learning opportunities for students who would like to pursue careers in math and science. Eloy Flores Jr. remains in custody tonight after being read his charges in the probable causes hearing. New developments tonight in a deadly chemical release at the Dew Point plant near La Porte. Right now, one of the workers in the hospital is in stable condition. Also tonight, we're learning more about Robert Tisnato and his brother Gilbert, just 2 of the men killed during yesterday's incident. Moments ago, several government officials, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, gathered here at Prairie View A&M University to discuss the death of former student Sandra Bland. Now, as we know, Sandra Bland was arrested by a Waller County police official, then was later found hanging in her jail cell. Now, there were a lot of questions circulating the press conference, including her death, the actions a police officer made, and whether the dash cam video will be released. But the one question remains the same. Did Sandra Bland really commit suicide? This is the video obtained from a YouTube user showing Waller County official Brian Encina using excessive force to keep Bland on the ground. Days after her arrest, Bland is found hanging from her jail cell. Today, Texas officials held a press conference to give the public what they want: answers.
Responsibility. Those facts are still being determined. If indeed she took her own life, that's a question that has to be asked.
According to the official press release, District Attorney Elton Mathis says that he will treat this matter no differently than a murder investigation. Students also expressed concerns by raising questions such as, will this happen again?
I'm not going to sit up and tell you that it's not going to happen again, but hopefully we'll have these body cameras in place, and I know DPS is going to become fully staffed, equipped with body cameras on their patrol officers, but hopefully by spending the money that we've spent in our budget and sending it through the governor's office, we will be able to assist local law enforcement agencies in getting these body cameras.
About an hour ago, the dash cam footage was released by the Department of Public Safety, showing the officer being very aggressive of Ms. Bland, saying that if she does not get out the car, he will light her up, forcing her out the car and not following DPS procedures. Now, as said by the Lieutenant Governor, it is untimely to be decided by Waller County, but for now it is ruled a homicide. Taylor Woodson, Prairie View A&M University.